about men and the things they never tell. Good afternoon, everyone. What comes in your mind when you hear the word man or men? Men are known to be mighty, brave, and snappy, and they are also impatient. That's why they are also known as troublemakers. If I could have everyone's attention for a moment, I would like to tell you more about men. You must be wondering how a girl like me knew some stuff regarding men. For you to know, as a creeper, knowing everything is possible. Hmm. Don't you know that men like to barbecue? Men are so sweet that they will cook if danger is involved. Men are brave enough to go to war, but they are not brave enough to go and get bikini walks. All men think they're nice guys, but actually, some of them are not. Contact me for a list of names. Women take clothing much more seriously than men, but men don't actually look after good-looking women rather. They prefer neat and presentable ones. I've never seen a man walk into a party and say, "Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. There's another man wearing a black tuxedo." Unlike women, most men hate to shop. That is why the men's department is usually on the first floor of a department store 2 inches from the door. When when four or more men get together, they talk about sports. If a man says, "I'll call you," and he doesn't, he didn't forget, he didn't lose your number, he didn't die, he just didn't want to call you. Men are self-confident because they grow up identifying with superheroes, while women have bad self-images because they grow up identifying with Barbie. A man can like you for a minute and then forget you afterwards. But when a man really likes you, he will disregard all your bad characteristics. Guys hate it when you talk about your ex-boyfriends. Guys are tigers in their peer groups and, and become tame pussycats with their girlfriends. When a guy looks at you, either he is amazed of you or he is criticizing you. Male menopause is a lot more fun than female menopause. Why? Because with female menopause, you gain weight and get hot flushes. With male menopause, you get to date young girls and drive motorcycles. According to Helen Rowland, a man is not just the first kiss, pleads for the second, demands the third, takes the fourth, accepts the fifth, and endures all the rest. Men are so willing to respect anything that bores them, said Marilyn Monroe. Men are said to be strong and brave, but sometimes their braveness is not enough for them to say some things. There are things that men never say nor tell because they are afraid of to be criticized. Imagine when a man says the following: "Fine, you go out with your girlfriends. I'll go out with my boyfriends." A man never says this to his girlfriend because the girlfriend might think that the boyfriend is a gay. Another thing is that woman is showing way too much cleavage. Definitely, this lie will not be said by the men because men love to see the cleavage of a woman, right? Another is, do I look fat in this? Men never ask this question because most of the men in the world don't care about how they look. You didn't even notice my new hairstyle. Men don't say it, but they let us notice their new hairstyle. "I'll do the dishes." This line is impossible to men to say because most men are lazy doing household chores and they hate washing dishes. Another is, "No problem, it's only a car bumper." Men will never say this because men love their cars so much, and so if their car was bumped, it will surely be a big deal on their part. "Pink looks pretty good on me." Most of the men don't say this. Sometimes a man who happens to be a gay might say this: "Forget basketball. I'm going to a yoga class." Men will definitely not say this because men are avid fans of basketball. "Let me change the diapers." Men don't want to see a baby stool. And lastly, I love Dora the Explorer. Men will definitely tell that they love Dora. So, these are just some of the things that men never say or nor tell, rather. We had talked a lot about men's stuff, and so I think I will end my speech here. I hope you learned a lot, if not a lot, at least something. I also hope that you had a great time listening. Thank you and goodbye.